We now come to the News Award. This is for a single video news report that covers current affairs in a developing country. Let's watch a clip from each of the reports.
Cape Town is running out of water.
This is now a common sight in Cape Town. Long lines at one of the city's natural springs where people are collecting fresh water in an attempt to conserve the ever-scarce municipal water coming from the tap. It's a time-consuming but cost-effective alternative to buying water.
Sometimes there's no money for it, so we must come here.
How worried are you about day zero when the taps might run dry?
It's for me so worried because this is my foster child and it's HIV positive and I can't give him tap water with his medicine. So I must buy water. Government must try to sort this stuff out.
Democratic Republic of Congo, the forgotten tragedy.
Rochelle is 2 years old, still too young to talk, but not too young for a man to attack her with a machete. The scars show he tried to slice through her face and then had another go with his machete on the top of her head.
When was the injury?
It's hard to imagine anyone with the cruelty to do this. But there's more. Her father, Richard, had to watch it, and when he tried to intervene to save her, he too was attacked. He showed us his scars on his forehead, on his neck, and across his lower back. He'd already seen them hack his wife to death.
No crisis here, Venezuela's health catastrophe.
Next, we visited the Clínico Universitario, Venezuela's biggest hospital, where nurses gave us a secret tour.
Mira, este es el desayuno del Hospital Clínico Universitario.
They also told us that armed pro-government militia guard every floor.
The level of fear in this hospital is incredibly surreal. It's just not normal, and the workers who are showing us around are very afraid of losing their jobs.
One nurse did agree to speak to me in the kitchen.
Pegando gritos de ayuda porque de verdad que estamos trabajando con las uñas, sin insumos, sin medicamentos, inclusive sin servicios. Actualmente no hay ni siquiera agua en el hospital. Verán cómo se complican todas las áreas críticas porque se nos contaminan los pacientes, pues ni siquiera tienen para el aseo personal.
To present this award, please welcome on stage Barry Neal, chair of this year's News Award jury and global editor of CNN Travel.
Inevitably, the stories in this category are stories of death, destruction, and misery. But some of the entries that shone through looked at these issues with real heart, exploring the humanity, the tragedy, and even the dark humour that emerges in desperate situations from Venezuela to Cape Town to the DRC. And the winner Democratic Republic of Congo, the forgotten child.
Thank you. You've no idea how proud we feel about this. Commiserations to the other two nominees, because we saw your stories and we were blown away by them. We thought they were incredible stories, well told and stunning filmmaking. Thank you to One World. Thank you a lot, because you have no idea how difficult it is to get these stories commissioned. Unpopular stories which have a cost implication, and especially on mainstream television. So thank you very much for your support. I think most of all, though, I hope this highlights that there is evil, but there is also inspiration, sometimes amongst people in the most desperate of circumstances. Rochelle was just a young girl, a child. She had her arm cut off. She had to run for her life. She saw her mother hacked to death in front of her. She saw her baby sister mutilated. She saw her father slashed. whilst he was trying to protect her, and yet that whole family who allowed us to tell their story was ready to forgive and move on. A real example and inspirational to all of us who were there. It wouldn't have happened without our incredible producer, Nick Ludlam, and the absolutely stunning filmmaking of Guy Siggers, who just produced the best work of his life. Come and say a few words, Guy, please.
Okay, thanks, Corby. Well, of course, I'll have to mention Alex, because without her...
You really don't.
No, but without her drive and her passion and her desire to seek the truth, and the way she pushes her team to produce more...
I'm not paying him to do this.
Without that, we wouldn't be stood here now. So thank you, One World. It really is an honour to be stood here, and I hope I'm here again soon.
Well done.